All right, just very quickly, I popped out some cards that I thought maybe I should share with somebody else that might need it. First off, I have loyalty and forbidden here. And then I have the high priestess of fire in reverse and denial in the reverse. Crowning that, the obedience card. So with the loyalty and the forbidden in reverse, I feel like there's some kind of connection that you're dealing with where maybe you're in separation, maybe nothing seems to be going right. You just feel like maybe you're not supposed to have this and it's forbidden to you, like it's off limits. But that's coming up in the reverse, so I feel like maybe unbeknownst to you, especially with the loyalty card in there, it's saying like be faithful and loyal to this connection, that it is not something that is forbidden to you. It's something that is open to you, and you just kind of like, you can't give up on it. Loyalty, you got to have strength in it, and regardless of anybody else's input or lack of anybody else's input or involvement, be loyal to that connection. With the high priestess of fire in the reverse and the denial card in the reverse, I feel like you're lacking confidence in the situation. And I think it is because of separation or because of whatever ideas other people are giving you, or the person that you're in the situation with is giving you. Maybe they're not giving you any information or any confirmation that you should be holding on to this connection. So your confidence is shaky. However, the advice is to stay loyal and stay strong. But with denial in the reverse, it's like because of your lack of confidence and your shakiness in the situation, you may be losing hope on it. But you need to remain obedient and remain disciplined. And what I mean by remain obedient is there's something inside of you, your intuition, that is telling you to not let go of this connection, but your logic, which takes its cues from everything on the outside, whereas intuition is internal, your logic is affecting you. It's making you waver, but you need to stay in balance and be disciplined and listen to what you feel inside of you. With that, what do you call it? Blindfold over her eyes. I feel like you need to put your blinders on and avoid or ignore all of this outer influence. You need to just listen to the inner and be obedient to that, because something inside of you is telling you to hold on to this connection. It's just everything else. Everything else on the outside of that is making you lose confidence in it. So then I pulled some tarot cards, and we have the Ace of Swords and the Judgment card. I feel like with the Ace of Swords, that's been like the truth of the matter. If you could really see this clearly, because you're not seeing clearly, you're kind of stuck in a fog. But if you could see the truth is that it's time for a judgment on this situation. That there is a call between the two of you, and that there will be a reconciliation, like, in divine timing, you will come back around together. I feel like with the angel there in the judgment card too, that's to let you know that in the meantime, you are being guided and you are being protected by forces unseen by you, but divinely orchestrated. Then we have the Two of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. We have the Emperor and the Nine of Cups. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. With the Two of Cups, it's telling you this is a soulmate connection. This is somebody where you see yourself in them, they see their self in you. I feel like there's some kind of vibration that you match on, and you both see and recognize that in each other, and you know it. With the Four of Pentacles, I feel like it's a card of possession. Like, you are mine and I am yours. We belong together. And it's also telling you, like, he's holding on to that pentacle here, to hold on tightly to this connection. Oops. And so the Emperor, I feel like, is representing this counterpart. And the Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment. So you know that this connection is something that you want. It's not just something that you want, it's like a fulfillment, a desire. And I did just see 555. So that means some things might be changing and might be shifting quickly in regards to this connection. Maybe there hasn't been any movement, but maybe you should anticipate maybe some kind of progress. But in the meantime, you're not supposed to let go of it. You're supposed to hold on to it regardless of what things look like. But anyhow, the counterpart coming up as the Emperor, whether it's, male or female for you, but this is somebody who is like, your person. There's somebody that has all the characteristics. They check all your boxes. Not only that, but it's like, rightly so. Like, this is your perfect person, your counterpart. It's like whenever you do the checks and balances, everything seems to weigh out. Maybe not everything seems to weigh out, because with the Six of Pentacles, it's like maybe this other person or maybe yourself is putting energy and efforts into other things, into you. It feels unbalanced. And that's why logically you're thinking, I don't know if I can do this. Maybe I should just let it go. But yeah, that's why the Six of Pentacles is out. Because to you, that's what it feels like. You feel like this person who is in need of some balance in the situation, and you feel like the masculine or the Emperor, whoever it is to you, is giving to other situations. And not only giving to other situations because you don't mind sharing. You're a human being. You know that happens. You're not codependent. But it seems like they're giving way more to other situations than they are giving to yours, which has affected your feeling of a lack of confidence. But you need to understand and realize that you feeling that way is because of the lens of your perspective. Just because you feel a certain way doesn't mean that that's how it is. Maybe there's more to the story that you're not being open to because of your own feelings. So then I opened up the Bible and just closed my eyes and put my finger down on a spot. The verse I got was, "Vanity of vanities," says the preacher. Vanity of vanities. All is vanity. So what I take from that is that maybe you feeling the way that you do in a non-offensive way is somewhat egotistical, because you're just seeing from your own perspective. You're making it, in a sense, all about you and all about your feelings. And since all is vanities and you're seeing how this situation affects you, you're not seeing the bigger picture of everything that is going on. It's like there's more at play, there's more behind the scenes, but you're taking it so personally. So, like I said, this is just a really short one. Keep this information in mind. I also was listening to music, and this song, I'm going to put it down in the description box. It's by Yellow Wolf, called Hillbilly Einstein. And like the very first lines is like, I was raised in a place where people don't believe that anything is possible, but you can have it all. Anyway, so I feel like that applies to the message where you're losing hope on this. You don't believe that anything is possible, but the facts of the matter is you can have it all. And I would highly recommend you meditating on that Bible verse. It was Ecclesiastes chapter 1, verse 2. And maybe listen to that song, check it out, and reevaluate your situation. Because if this is your person and it's a connection worth having, then sometimes you have to put your own ego aside. And that doesn't mean to let anybody manipulate you or, just rule over you or not validate your feelings or cast you aside. But maybe sometimes we need to realize that the way that we're looking at a situation is because of our feelings and how we feel in our experiences, which everybody does. There's nothing wrong with that. But you got to be open to the idea that because you do that, that you might be shutting out other possibilities that are also valid. So beware of having your mind be closed and not being open, because you can miss out on a very fulfilling opportunity. I think that's all I got. Just meditate on that. I don't want to overtalk it. Bye. Have a good day. Why be misguided when that's my job? All right. And I was doing it again. I just had to get back on here and add that I noticed I was clearing my throat a lot. So maybe this person's throat chakra has an issue and there's a lack of communication, and that might have a lot to do with why you feel the way you feel, because this person isn't speaking to you, or maybe you're not able to speak with them, or maybe even when you do speak, there's not a lot being said. So if that's the case, that's probably why you are feeling the way that you're feeling, because you're not getting any communication between the two of you. And that's another way you'll know if this is your situation or not. All right, bye.